I know we're going to miss loads and loads of comments because of the massive delays. Sorry about that, guys. Best laid plans and all that. So at the top, we've got Mav. So anybody before that, we do apologise. My hair is a mess. Vein bugger or what? Anybody before Mav that's commented, we do apologise for it. So we've got Mav, Flymo, Pete, and us. That's how much we've lost, sorry. Adam, Dan, and that's out loud. MONEYBROOK, Mark and Lisa. Trevor VEAIL. See how much quicker I can get through these things. Victor, Ian, Bright. Thanks for slipping up, Bright. Mark, Lisa, Dan's already mentioned. See, look at me spinning through these things already. Oh, Jake. I did say Trevor VEAIL, I think. Aaronville. Victor. Rob Martin. Michael Lowe. Choberton. Tony, isn't it? Is it? Grace is the one that does the names. Anyway, how the... Oh, and Simon. How is everybody keeping? I'm coming back downstairs. How's everybody keeping anyway? Hope you're all keeping well. Sorry for the delay. We got rather engrossed in that Limitless program, the quiz show game. Someone just walked up with £1 million. Very nice indeed. And Craig Irish 660, 66 even. I'll get that right. Yeah, thanks, Adam. Wanted to keep on the UQT, but never mind. Arthur. But yes, thank you very much. Hope everybody's keeping well. From a cold North Wales, as I'm sure Dan will attest to. See, I've already run through everybody that's in. Already. In 60 seconds. Plain and simple. There you go. You've already
been talking to people.
Yeah. But like I say, I've already run through everybody.
I take my time to talk to people. What are you doing sticking your tongue out at me?
And that's just the cat.
Sorry guys, I've got to get this.
Well, how about...
I was going to show them. I'm having my tongue stuck out to me.
Having your tongue stuck out to you?
I'm having a tongue. I am Marilyn, sweetheart. Do you want me to get it up on the iPad? Your eyes and all, you know, old age.
Wow, I read it off there. But I've just said I know there was a lot of messages
that we missed.
So we do apologise about that.
We've had a few. Ron, many happy returns for tomorrow, darling. I do want to say that as well. Happy birthday to you.
So two or three people have already slipped up that were asked to keep on the QT.
Yeah, well, you did it to me, so guess what? It's karma.
Oh, I'm good.
I just won't say the next word. No. Hey ho. Oh, is Jimbo in as well? Did I see hi Jimbo as well? So where did you get up to, darling?
Marilyn.
Oh, you got up to Marilyn. Hello. Hi, Jimbo, darling.
Jimbo.
My cat looks a bit like that. She does sometimes. I think she's losing a few teeth in her old age, bless her. We don't know how old she is. But she's been with Man for quite a few years. So, just everyone saying hello. Good evening, ma'am. Oh, she's gone straight back up, Simon. Grace likes to savour the moment and take her time in achieving complete satisfaction with the chat, of course. Exactly. How did you know? Exactly, Jimbo. That's exactly what it is. I just take my time to say hello to everyone. And my brain takes time to work when I'm remembering names. That's what it is, really. No, the cat's in assault because she'd actually chosen the chair tonight. Somebody else sat in the chair, so she couldn't sit there. So she's now on the sofa where Rob usually sits. Sorry, I'm drinking like a semi-cold tea, so I'm trying to drink it so I don't waste it. But hope everyone is keeping well. So, patrons and members top tier, the preview will come out to you, the usual, like late tonight or early in the morning. This episode, again, it's just been manic this week with Rob's full appointments, work, my folks going home again. William had his exam this week, so there's a lot of talking in this episode. There's a little bit of work, but it is showing you, like we say, we like to show you guys where like the donations, the monetisation and everything goes into, and we've had some gifts and that as well. So there is a lot of talking in this episode coming out. I do apologise. I think with it being so cold as well, in the summer we practically live in the shed during the day. But with it being absolutely freezing, we're not in that much. But the extension is hopefully gonna come along a bit more. Hopefully. So Marilyn just hopping on to say hello, and now I'm saying goodnight. I'm exhausted, been clothes shopping with my bestie. Ah, Marilyn, nothing like a bit of retail therapy. Somebody's actually told me with the brand I like, I got treated thanks to William, and he's actually told me to go ahead and get like this accessory thing for it. I wasn't sure with money and things, but he said do it. So sorry, you did. Oh, he's taking it back now. So I suppose I'm getting a little bit of retail therapy. Just don't go for expensive brands. No, it's not too expensive. It's under a tenner, so we say go and do it. Now, if I won the lottery, however, yeah, I think it would be the jacket that goes with it, and I'm a typical female when it comes to shopping. But I'll have to remain a unicorn, as they call them. Do with that what you will. So, surprisingly warm up here tonight so far. Going to the garden lights. It was a wonderful sunny day here. Oh, nice one. So we actually had quite a bit of rain, unfortunately. And it was really, really cold. So we planned to do a bit in the shed, but then things took over. Somebody's celebrations, hurting quite a bit. But electrics have been moved and things like that today. So we've done a little bit in there, but it's not like summer where literally all day is spent in the shed. So I think Rob enjoys the summer because he's upstairs watching his films uninterrupted. Grace, before you sat down, he only read out the names, most of anyway, of people here, never read the chat out. Ah, so that's how we got through it so quickly. Because I tend to read some of the chat as well, don't I? See? Different experiences. I'll be posting new layout plans tonight, says Jake. Nice one, buddy. Well, this is getting too cold now. I love cats and dogs. Yeah, I was never a cat person until I had my Niz. Gizmo. Hi, Ian. Evening both. Hope you like the soundscape sounds so far. There's more to come. Oh, we didn't mention that on my video, Rob.
What?
Ian? Gizmo?
Oh, God, no.
So we're going to have to put that in the update or episode, depending how the week goes, Ian. But we will obviously credit it and pop it in there. Thank you, darling. So, let me see, because my eyes are going. Nice oral vocal live stream is always welcome, says Jimbo. Gary, happy birthday, Rob. He doesn't like it, but I made sure he was spoiled. That's partly why I think he wanted me to treat myself. And one of these I can't not. So 156 Andrew, good evening, darling. Rob's calling Mav a snitch. Evening, Grace and all modelers. What?
There's been another comment on the yellow dress.
Oh yes, I saw it, but
that one was quite tame.
To me, that is just an innuendo. That's an innuendo. That's not really at me. That's joking at the content of it all.
You might want to explain.
So the yellow dress video, guys, even though it was in the summer, is still getting comments. And we've had another comment tonight. What did it say? He's gone. I'm going to have to get it up now. Behave. Let me look what it was. So, the comment we had this time was, all I see is buffers in a yellow station. Which, like we said, we're not easily offended. The fact, I think, that it was the apology video and things like that. It's not someone that's directly or had a go or anything like that. So, you know, makes us chuckle and everything like that. Summit in the shed in the leopard skin thong, can't wait. Now, Jimbo, I ain't doing that. I ain't going to be that warm. If I'd won that £1,000,000, I'd buy the rest of the trains, pay for every vacation ticket in advance, pay all bills up, buy a giant pizza and save the rest. Oh, I said, if we won that million, they won him a show tonight, Rob would have his automatic car. I'd be driving.
House with a 40-foot by 40-foot shed.
Yeah. That tweed jacket, that purple tweed jacket I fell in love with, we'd be getting that. We'd be getting the tan boots. Yeah, we'd
G-gauge in the garden.
Yeah, we'd splurge a little bit, but then invest for rest, I think.
There wouldn't be a matter in.
Well.
What's the point in investing? You can't take it with you.
You do know I'm Scottish as Andrew.
Cosy,
hi lovely, hi Mark. Somewhere in the shed, I always arrive into the stream when the conversation gets interesting. Very good evening, Simon.
So you've fallen back already?
Yes, because I read the comments out, so it also means that people that are watching the stream on replay, if the comments haven't arrived, know what we're talking about. Oh.
I don't care.
Oh, come here, baby.
And she ain't talking to me.
You staying there? Or are you coming up with me? Do you want to come with me?
No, she's happy. Just leave her there.
Okay. You're disturbing everywhere she wants to sit tonight. So, I was recording a video, but it failed, so I need to redo it tomorrow. Screens did not update. Ah, damn, I hate when that happens. Or we have a habit of it uploading and everything and then realising we've made a mistake. Pardon me.
No.
Rob in the shed with a leopard skin sling might have to suffice. Yeah, we'll do that one. Hopefully by the summer he's out of the sling. Grace.
You in the shed in your bra and knickers then?
Sling your arm.
Yeah, and? They just mention where are going to get the
Well,
clothes.
it's fine. Mavi can wear that new one in nothing else, yeah? That's coming out in my video, so don't say anything else, so, Mav.
No, you in the shed, in your bra and knickers, for another 130,000 views.
Oh, so you're just pimping me out now like I pimp you out on OnlyFans.
Yep. Let's go for the goose.
You sat in the wrong place, but I know totally that is the cat.
I can't sit that side.
No, I know you can't. I'm flipping round. How's the TMD going? So it's kind of there. First bit's done. It was just my craft knife wasn't good enough for the next, but again, that is on tomorrow's video. Well, no, it's not going to harm, is it? If I'm going to say how's it going, it's not like I'm saying what I've done and what I haven't, is it? And we've always said those in my live stream kind of get little because they're always in my live streams, but
well, no, we've never actually said that.
no, I have. Was I using my royal we again? But yeah, it's going okay. I'm hoping to go back to it this week, maybe tomorrow. Today was definitely just to do a few bits and then just chill. So happy birthday, Rob, says Dino as well. Happy birthday, Rob, says Jake. Yeah, Flymout's cold in Nottingham. It does feel cold here tonight. or the Shortbread Express? I might have missed that one if you're replying to someone else. So Dino, hiya darling. It's getting cooler here now, but not a bad day. Sunshine and the frost has lifted by 1 p.m. Oh, that's not a bad day then, is it? So I do apologise. Yeah. So I do apologise if I've not said good evening to new people coming in because I've missed who's in. I might not say hello as usual. That's just not intentional. At my age, getting it up is all talk and no action, says Jimbo. Sweet, I'm at Castle Donington. Hi, download it for you then. Is it me or is it darker than usual? It is because Rob set the light up slightly different. Mr. Craig, Mr. Grimm, very good evening. Pimp my ride. I could probably hear you. Yeah, how is the glue working? That is the bit I've not had to do yet, Simon. That's not there, so obviously that's all I'm going to say on that, but I can't actually comment on that yet. But it is there ready to use. Rob, that's naughty to say. Like Rob ever behaves. Maura, very good evening, darling. Hello, Grace. RGJ, so rude of me. Don't worry, Flymo, you've already been in with a royal we. How's Rob doing? So, Rob, if you weren't on the last live, Rob managed to have a fall down the stairs on Tuesday. Obviously, he's here, but possibly might have done a bit of damage. But he was told by the, luckily saw the consultant that day. So the consultant did say, if you've lost any movement, but you've got to let it settle, because you know it is going to be inflamed and things from it, because you landed on my shoulder 6 times, didn't you, dear?
I belted it 6 times. I didn't land on it.
Oh, fine, belted it. So because his arm, when I saw him, was like completely out of sling. But the consultant's already said, you know, give him a call and they get him in to see him again. Otherwise, it's 2 months' time. But I think we might be calling them a bit before, don't you? Just to check on everything. So Matt, hi buddy, happy new year to you. I don't think we've seen you this year. Rob, you share your birthday with my mum. It's her birthday today as well. Oh, happy birthday to your mum, Craig. Snowy, hi sweetheart. Well, I've only lived here a couple of years. I've never visited yet. That's not to me. Everyone please hit the like. Thanks, Dino. Scott's Rails. Hi, buddy. You okay? Women are safe with me, says Jimbo. Is that after the getting it up comment? Marcy Pello from Wet 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 has the same birthday as me. I heard a joke on the lines of saying 5 in Welsh, coffee bean 100. Done Alton Park so many times. Silverstone, a couple, Snetterton. I used to design liveries for British GT cars. Cool, Mav. You never been to Anglesey, though? And the other Craig. For Craig, it's Pimp My Reaper. Yep. It's okay, young one. So Craig is starting off the new year, creeping massively. Trust me, he can be arisen at Easter and then put under the layout again. There's still always ways for this to happen. Sausage, egg, beans, fried slice, and a mug tea, 2 sugars tar. Ooh, don't say things like that, Roger. Hello, by the way. Trevor, good evening, darling. I will jump off for the night. Take care. No night, Simon. Someone sounds a bit grumpy. LOL. Who sounds grumpy? I bet the language was ouch, 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 ouch. Not a single blue word was uttered. Even if it was, we wouldn't have heard. I was in my shower, man was in my kitchen. It was his dog Morgan who was staying here that was the little hero, wasn't he? Oh, yeah. And then Mum coming at me, and I don't think I've jumped out the shower so quick. Happy New Year to you too, Grace and Rob. Still not sorted my random gin glass emptying problem. Be right back. Need to get a big glass, Jimbo. Yep. Andy, hi, darling. Are you live as usual tomorrow, my love? I'm not jealous at all, Jim. Guess what, Rob? Oh, Trevor, with 5 sisters, I do not understand women. Aaron, I was age 59 on the 2nd of January. Does that count as young? Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional.
All right. Show that. And there's one of Jake to show, and then I'm going to go and sort this video out.
There we go. That's Craig. Oh, nearly whacked me in the face there. Does that mean you're not going to be down there tonight?
Oh no, I'll come back down. I've got to sort this video.
Oh, you've got to do a re-edit, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yes, live tomorrow. Have you linked Andy's live?
I'll sort that when I start uploading it.
Okay.
Oh, it's Lexi's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Andrew, darling. Have a shortbread on me. Is it Lexi's birthday?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's
I like that, Grace.
That's off Jake, his new track plan.
Oh, nice one, Jake. So that is Jake's new track plan. Sorry, I do it pretty quick because I don't want notifications to come up. I'm outnumbered in this house, wife and 2 teenage daughters. Oh, teenage daughters. I say a big prayer for you now.
Right, let's go and sort this out. I'll come back down.
Well, I am 75 years. That is young to me. Class 37 lover. Hello, everyone. Hello. You've been on our stream before, haven't you, lovely? I think you're in my list. I think. I could be wrong. This is my usual comical look at the list. But I'm sure you've told me your name before. I could be wrong. And Jason. Hiya, darling. No, it isn't. Maybe you didn't want to give your name then, class 37. I can't remember. But if you would like to, then please feel free to share and I can add it to my list. Yeah, I thought you had been a couple of times. I just get confused with some names because I'm like, is it because I've seen them on other streams? I'm like, written them on the list or not? It's not only is the glass emptying quickly, but I need 1000 en route for refill. Right, see you in a minute again. I got help to get it on paper computer. No worries, Jake, it looks good. Have no daughter but a son who will turn 33 this year. They say boys are easier though growing up. That's what I have heard. Trevor, thanks. Have a chance to complete my model railway starting this year. Love shortbread, especially if it's Edinburgh shortbread. Yeah. Who would like to see a Grim Mobile if Craig was to make one for him? Oh, that would be awesome. That really would be. That would be cool. So tonight, guys, we've got a few different options. We've obviously got the Metcalf kit that we started the other day. Or, again, we've got people. Or I do have some items like Jason sent me. I've got church bits. I've got so many different bits that we can do. And I can even do like little bits for like the stables. So, and MONEYBROOK, you've upgraded to train driver. Thank you so, so much, guys. Thank you so, so much. I've got a 14-month-old. It's easy at that age. That age, Jake. Oh. Get the terrible twos at 24. Terrible twos, they say. But yes, thank you for your support upgrading there, guys. Church bits, Grace. And Trevor has been a member for Mechanic. I thought you'd been with us longer, Trevor. I know sometimes YouTube kind of like stops people and then they have to rejoin, so they like lose their length of time. I could be wrong. Which Metcalf kit you building? I'm just finishing off a ramshackle workshop. Oh, I've always liked that one. It's not one that I've got, but it is one that I've always liked the look of. So I started building on the last live the island platform building. But obviously we try and like, if people want to see it, then we can do it twice a week, but we always used to do like a Tuesday Metcalf and Saturday like in the shed. But obviously with it being winter, it is a bit, I can't do much in the shed. So Aaron said church bits, because as I said, I've got the gorgeous ones that Jason sent. Train driver better than train scrubber. I survived a month. You survived longer than that putting up with us. Andy, that is right. But he has a keyboard to make the music. He thinks he's free. And I thought twos with my sister wasn't that bad. Yeah, but how old were you with your sister? Kevin! Hello, darling. How are you? How is things? Have you got a new surgery date, darling? I did something naughty today. Oh, what have you bought, Jake? Nice one. Looks good, that one too. Ramshackle, definitely worth getting. It's where we can put it. That's only the issue. But we've obviously got to have a few stations with the change of plans. But like we've always said, like the mainline station is still going to be the prominent feature. It took me enough time and effort and it's still not finished. I throw you a few donations in the past. You still get mixed up with members and donations. Yeah, I'm awful. I keep saying that I need to look through all the videos and write it all out because the when we've also had like physical donations as well, all the time I'm like, who got us this? Was it this or was it, you know, was it this person? Was it this person? And I'm always mixing up who's got us what. So, you know, I do kind of forget that, so I easily get mixed up. It's not me, I don't deliberately forget, but obviously I want to appreciate and show the appreciation people for right things. Craig has been a member with us for 4 months. Thank you, Craig, darling. 8 hours in A&E Tuesday up on the 29th. Oh, Jesus, Kevin. You've had quite a lot of symptoms come up then, darling. Up on the 29th, we will be thinking of you and send you all our best, darling, and quick recovery. I've had to pop out to the shop but left the laptop on. Tammy is listening with her back to the laptop. Can you shout at her and tell her she's rude and needs to roll over and watch, not just listen? You're going to get a text now, Dan. I bought and I got Oscar to draw on my living room wall. Cute. Chris, hi darling, how are you doing? My words went a bit mixed up there. You don't need to go through vids. Go on to earn section on YouTube and it will show you. No, it seems like physical donations as well, buddy. So like when we've done the videos of gifts we've received, live not so much. I will try and look through, but I just, maybe it's because I was looking on my phone. As I said, I don't have to write it down, but it's just trying to show, you know, the appreciation for things. But I do need to go through the videos for at least, you know, physical donations. So I can at least, when we use them and that, I can thank people properly. Because there's been a few in the past that we have mixed up, like the viaduct. And now I can't remember who sent it. And so, you know, very prominent things on the layout as well. And I can't remember who. And we obviously had that first static grasser before we got the SCENICS. So it's a few things that I know we've had as gifts, but I forget who gave them. Scale size mainline station would be 9 foot in length. Modeller's license need to be invoked. And Jake has also been a member with us for 4 months as well. You know, I see people do this, but I always don't know how you actually do that. So yes, we have had a vote for painting church bits. So what would other people like to see? I know you guys always say it's up to us, but it's not Tuesday, but we did Metcalf on Tuesday. So whether people want to see me continue with the Metcalf, we have the beautiful church bits that Jason sent me. We have done a lot of people recently and they take ages. I'm probably boring you with them. But we do have lots to paint up. Oh, and we've got the rocks as well. I should actually measure the mainline station. It would be interesting to see the size. Because obviously we've got the extension bit as well to make it like a bigger one. Evening, I've been having a nightmare. Someone smashed the front bumper of my van and smashed the headlight whilst it was parked out the back of my flat. Oh, Andy! Oh, God, I'm gutted for you. Yeah, I'd rather support the smaller channels, not those channels that's got more than 1 million, etc. Never help. Never mind the subs to help out. No, well, it's appreciated, isn't it? And like we always say, you know, the thank yous, you know, go out to our members and our patrons, our donators, our gifters. But we also, so this is my thank you as well at the same time, guys. But obviously everyone that is involved in the channel, because we're at a point that we can monetize just by watching our videos, for comments, for likes, you know, all that helps continue with the channel, for views, you know, just by sitting and watching me advert. They're a pain, but on channels I tend to sit through them because I know that just adds that little couple more pence for that person. You know, big channels I don't really, like you said, I'm not as, so I'll just like press skip. But I will try and watch the videos of like smaller channels, because I know even that goes, you know, into it. And even like when people react with a channel, that brings it more to the top of YouTube to like show it to new people. So, you know, that all helps. And then my biggest thank you is obviously to our mods. You know, I don't know what we'd do without them. And it's not just on my lives, it's off of the lives. We get messages to say, you know, something's appeared on the channel, and, you know, like when we've been at work and things and we've missed it. And I know Pete did one in particular, and he said, you know, there's been an awful message on your YouTube, like against me. So, you know, it meant that through work, we got on and we got it sorted. So, you know, that it's everyone, and we do try and appreciate everyone. You know, I've always said, as the channel grows, you never want to be these that forget the viewers. And I've always said, you know, as it got busier, repeat a comment if we miss it. And I do try, and I know there's like, we joke about an hour before I start doing things, but it's trying to keep that realness, that we're not just like a channel, we're people, you guys are people, we're sat at the bar. So hi Grace, I have a can of Foster Preston 1 2 Bristol City 0. Still managed to get videos of Kidderminster. I can never pronounce that. Flip a coin. What am I flipping a coin at, Andy? Sorry, darling. Oh, who it might be? Oh, no, that. Do you have a church? Well, I could do more bits for the church. I had my jigsaw delivered today. So much sawing will happen. Tomorrow, hopefully, the layout will progress. Ah, nice one. Secret Anorak. Phil, hi, darling. I saw you were in earlier. So, hi, lovely. The rocks and the church. It's where the dollars is. I'm guessing is that on the advert bit, Jake? Sierra just said smaller channels. I will watch through the adverts because even that helps towards a little bit. I have a post of a 10 laps of Dono as a passenger on my Facebook page this year. Will be as a pilot. Dono? Is that Donington Park? Rock. So we've got a few now. We've got, like, it's even votes here between the rocks and the church, you know. Oh, not so good. Right. Mrs. Moneybrook is in the tub. Just me tonight, Trevor. Well, hello, Mark. Anyone watching snooker? Nope. I ain't. Are you watching? Are you multitasking, Jace? I switched from ciders to doom bar, so less of my teeth were falling out, but I'm fasting more. Grace, you do your best, and your best is plenty good enough. Yeah, but you know, it is that thing, not afraid to admit mental health, especially at the moment. I'm like, sorry to everyone, and feeling a bother, and you know, your mind does play things. So it's just trying to remain grounded, really. I think that's what it is. I need to go to bed. I called milk. Oh dear. Yeah, they drove into move a van about 6 inches. It's a massive transit with tons of stuff. Don't know the damage has been done until tomorrow in daylight. Looks bad enough. Ah, oh, no. Not good. Kevin as well, if you want to message us at any point, darling, to talk, you know where we are. Rob made you coffee. Where did Rob make me coffee? He's gone upstairs, sort of video. If we're at a bar, mine's an amaretto and Coke. Yep, that's a good drink. My daughter and her fiance got rear-ended in their car last week. Whiplash has caught up with my daughter. She's not very well now. Her fiance is okay. So he says, oh no. It seems like a week for cars, really, doesn't it? Oh, I wonder what's first, as I didn't have my reading glasses. Church, says Dan. So it is for church bits. It's not the actual church. That's in the shed. Worst part is I can't work now. I have loads on next week. I'm really need the work. So, oh, damn. Has your insurance not got like a courtesy car? Brian's legendary 12-inch meat feast. Have you been watching my OnlyFans channel? Chris, good evening, darling. Santa right on the shelf. Grace, never be sorry. Just do what yourself and Rob do well, chat and play trains. Yeah, my mental health, especially this week, hasn't been my best. With not getting many hours at work and things, it's just, yeah. And my winter blues, I suppose, not helping. As you are Doctor Who fans, for your church graveyard, have you considered planting some weeping angel statues? Sure, I've seen some somewhere. Well, yeah, we've talked about that. I've rolled 2 cars without injury, but broke my collarbone on a toboggan. Wow, you have interesting luck, I suppose. But this is what I've always said about fate. You know, someone trips down the stairs and pass away, and yet someone has a car accident and walk away totally uninched. Inched, I said that because I was reading the comment, but, you know, totally unharmed. 12 inch, why not 14? Well, obviously, that's between Rob and Brian, you know. I'm off to bed. No night, Dino, darling. So I know we have started later than usual tonight. Obviously, once we are back to warmer weather, it will be back in the shed and the earlier start. Only broke 1 bone in my wrist. Ice skating. Okay. That's one thing, ice skating and blades and all. Enjoyed my green curry with red wine. Do remember that green and red should never be seen, so shut my eyes when drinking. Balkfun and Cocodamore. Sod left his phone number and disappeared sharpish. They got the reg number and insurance company phone number back, so I guess the police are involved. Oh, it's not good with hit and runs, is it? Not good at all. Courtesy car would be no use to me. A plumber, I need to put 3 metre lengths of pipe in the back and tons of tools fittings in general. Ah, so, but can that, it's like for like.
Only if you pay for it, though.
Oh, that might be the issue then.
You'd need A+.
So 2 people have had smashes or not their fault. Andy T just said his car's been gone on the front end. He's waiting for the damage tomorrow. Kevin has got his surgery on the 29th. But he has spent Tuesday in A&E. I've said message us if he needs. So.
Well, yeah, if you think it was what you were talking about a minute ago. I fall down 6 flights of stairs, cause further damage. But I can walk away from a 70-mile-an-hour car crash.
Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? And yet we always have all said, and everyone said when you had your fall, we expected it to either be your mum or my mum and dad that fell down those stairs. And yet it was you.
My 70-mile-an-hour car crash was into a solid pole.
Yeah.
Meg's was hurt.
Yeah.
She was limping for a while.
Polly Paul.
No, poorly hip.
So, Grace, inches, not centimetres.
What the hell are they talking about?
You're talking about 12 inch and 10 inch, and no point having more than what's required. The loco I'm giving away is DCC ready. Oh, nice one. So that means either way, people can have it on their layout. Pardon me. Grace, where's your phone? Oh, there. In my railway career to date, I have carried out loads of live conductor rail isolations without a single incident. Came home one day and got a zap burn off my model railway after leaning on the track. It's funny, isn't it? Have I missed the Rob's shoulder update? You were in the live on Tuesday, weren't you? That you had his fall and we've got to wait for things to settle, but he has unfortunately lost a bit of movement, so we think we are going to have to call the consultant. Luckily, really, he chose the best day to do it. The fact that he was seeing the consultant that day. He would have been a bit annoyed if it was the day before, but consultant was brilliant and said, if there's issues, give him a call. It's just getting there now with the buses stopped in the village.
How far back are you?
I don't know. Gravity is a killer. Cornish pasty with Robin, he didn't offer you some. Oh, he's got a sarnie.
Sure, mustard.
Oh, have you got mustard in it? No. Curry inbound, ordered a lamb rogan Josh, garlic naan and some pops. Oh. So well done. Yeah, that is too, but we banned the word sorry, said no apologies not long after I joined. Yeah, and then we say sorry all the time. I once stepped on a rock and rolled my ankle. Didn't hurt till about 3 hours later. Oh. Never in my life so far ever had a broken bone. Broken heart like now, but never a bone. Good evening, Mum. Hiya, how are you feeling, Mum? I didn't ring you today. Today's just flown by. 33 or 45 RPM. 12 inches, says Flymo. Sounds lush, Trev. The new Star Wars kit I'm building is 79.5 inches long by 12.5 inches wide. It's a big beast, isn't it? Yes, was in the stream Tuesday, just asking if it... Oh, no further updates other than we think we are going to have to call the consultant. Unfortunately, now it's calmed down a bit. Rob has lost some movement. It's just getting there with my mum going home and that, so we'll sort it out, but somebody's like, oh, I'm not going to call them, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
This is what I have to deal with. Ask Rob to get you some hot tea, says Craig. Rob did the beat from EastEnders as he came down. Sugar that he's lost movement, though, not permanent, is it? This is a problem. We don't know if it could just be that because he's knocked everything, it's pain that's causing him, because you are in pain when you do it, isn't it? It's pain that is obviously causing. So maybe he hasn't lost movement and it's just pain, but he's going to sit. I think you're going to leave it a little bit more to see how it goes, aren't you?
Yeah. Make sure it's not just this one. Have you seen that all the different training things?
Yes. Yeah, because MONEYBROOK's upgraded. Hi Maria, does it feel better to be on Wi-Fi, not mobile data? Feeling fine. I could come up Tuesday. No, don't worry about it, Mum, honestly. You're up at the end of the month anyway. You don't need to come up for us. But Rob just wants to see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not going to rush. Thank you anyway. Much appreciated.
I walked up Snowdon with a mate who had broken his ankle the day before, but he didn't realise until he got to the top and took his boot off and swelled up the size of a balloon. Spinal injuries as well. People break their backs and don't even know it, don't they?
No, apart from when it's a bloke.
Not always, though.
No, but 99% of the time.
Yeah. Or a female, you don't have a clue.
Well, you do. Because they both wet themselves.
Well, but a bloke also has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's more evident, isn't it? Yeah. RG trained. Have you thought about getting Thomas, Annie and Clarabelle yet for your windmill? Dan would love that. We're not really into the Thomas at the moment. I think we need to sort out the lines and that first. It's not in the plans at the moment. But that windmill is very Thomasy, but that wasn't the plan at the time. Only major injury was sharp wood chisel on the back of the left hand when I was at school in the 1960s. Ouch! Pain is a pain. Grace needs to help with the swelling, says Jimbo.
I don't think he's talking about my shoulder.
No, not that swelling.
No.
I watched my mate saw half his finger off with a bandsaw. Ouch! Got a dash, glad I caught alive, been a while, sods. All the best, guys. And Rob, stop damaging yourself, get well soon. Matt, darling, you take care, and don't worry, we know your life is manic. It's always lovely when you pop in, darling. At least we got to say Happy New Year to you.
What's this? Andy T, found the cops, not interested. Found the car that hit you.
Huh?
You've missed a comment.
I have, haven't I?
Andy T, found the cops, they're not interested. Found the car that hit you and I've been round there. The driver was
Fished.
drunk, but the boyfriend has agreed to pay for all the damage.
Ah, so you're not going through the insurance then. Oh, that's why you might not get a car either then. Did we tell them about yours?
I can't remember. No, it was after Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So the third thing's come in threes. Was it Wednesday?
I think it was.
Oh, whenever it was. We were in here, got a knock at the door, and Rob's car got bashed as well. Obviously no one in it, he can't even drive. So someone on the main road, because it's quite tight and that, misjudged the timings, because all the cars
They
are...
didn't misjudge, they were speeding.
Well, yeah, they were speeding and then misjudged when turning in, didn't they? So they've gone prang into his car and it's actually shook. But it is being sorted out. They've actually come round today. It has had a drive out from someone as well, just to make sure, you know, there wasn't any evident damage, because it hit the near side and right near side, isn't it? I always get them mixed.
Near side front.
Yeah, near side front. But where it was just wondering if it sorted the damage. So we've had that as well this week. So you broke that got broken. The light got broken, the LP one, and your watch, wasn't it? So yeah, you've had your 3.
Yeah. Missing comments.
I'm missing comments again. Yes. Hi Grace and Rob. Hi Digger darling, Happy New Year. I don't think we've seen you this year, I can't remember. Well, have a nice evening, all signing off. Bye from Hi. No night, my love. Rob blamed Grace for hitting the car. I wasn't in it. It was the day after that I was driving the car. No, the day after that. Sorry.
It hasn't been moved for 5 weeks.
No, so it needed it. So I actually did go out and drive Maggie myself, obviously not with Rob, but someone else in the car. You're a little bit nervous, weren't you, dear?
You can tell them I took you out.
Huh?
You can tell them I took you out.
I don't know if they want to, so it's, do you know what I mean? It's not fair to, we went up Ben Nevis and I gave everyone a list of things to bring, and only 3 of us had the appropriate things: warm clothing, first aid kits, food and tent, as we had a meeting before we went. Oh dear, not good. Having injuries and illnesses over a lifetime is just part of being human. Nature and fate is out to get us from the day we're born. Exactly. That's why I say it's fate, because too many different accidents and what happens.
You know what they're saying? The day of your birth is the healthiest day of your life.
Not for some. Look at some kids that are born with all the issues.
Yeah, and then it gets worse. So it still is the healthiest day of their life.
No, because sometimes in the womb they're already found out having these issues. So how can it be when they're born, when they already know, like, they've got chronic kidney failure or something before they're even born?
Yeah.
Night, Ian, darling. Lives about 20 yards down the road from me, Flymo. When I heard the bash, I looked out the window, saw 2 kids about 5, 6 get out and her out the driver's door. Oh, not good. I used to drive that road and make those turns in 38 long bus. Yeah, it was just a case of going too far, not much experience. But it's all sorted out now, so weather changed. 2 of the guys got, geez, 2 of the guys got hypothermia and had to be airlifted by the UK Coast Guard. Oh dear. You did try. Worked on shells and reading lip, then mute out the muter on mute while I was on my phone. Hello all, going back to lurking, putting up the shells. No worries, Ray darling. Messenger always messaging Grace, huh? I'm nervous when I'm a passenger in the car. Sometimes doesn't feel right with me as a passenger. A lot of drivers are like that, Dan, when they have to be the passenger. Tammy had a good 2-hour driving lesson on Wednesday. Nice one. Oh, I'm desperate to get driving. I really am. So should I actually try and start something now? People want to see church bits painted. So I'm going to do some of those ones that Jason got me. Don't bash my head, don't bash my head, don't bash my head. Here's the box of other bits. Oh no, there is one in there, actually. At least I've got it worked out now. I've got a point that I don't drive unless I have to. You love driving, don't you, sweetheart? Yeah. I'm desperate to learn to fly with all those women now learning to drive. That was Oscar. Oh, so Oscar was saying hello as well. Right.
Church bits? What church bits?
The bits that Jason sent.
What about them?
Sorry,
What about them?
I'm going to paint some of them.
What about finishing the
Well, I thought, ow! I hit my head. I thought because we've done it on Tuesday.
Okay.
Well, do you want me to do it? No, I'll do it if you want.
No, it's alright.
I've just got to find them. I know they're in here. Isn't it wet? Some paints. Oh. So if I can't find them, then I am going to have to do Metcalf. Ow! I am going to have to do Metcalf, aren't I? Oh, just do the Metcalf, it's easier.
You want to try and find them?
Okay. I keep banging my head though. Oh dear. Flipping heck, I go for a refill and Grace's head suddenly pops up on the screen. Ouch, said Raymond. I was working on... Let's change something about... I got one of those cheap tripods in the shop, and what a joke, my phone keeps falling off it while filming, so annoying.
Gorilla Pod?
Sorry?
Gorilla Pod?
Gorilla Pod?
Yeah.
What's that?
You've never heard of a Gorilla Pod?
No,
Oh my god.
I can't say I have. Jason has put an early access release of his latest video for channel members 2 and above. So if you are a member over on Jason's, those are there for you as well, guys. Oh, right. Yeah, I have seen them before. Gorilla Pod. Because the one you've got is like a camera one, isn't it? One we use.
What, that one in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a camera one.
I was going to say that's a
The
camera
Gorilla
one.
Pods are better because you can actually wrap them around trees.
Ah, right.
So whoever's looking for it, 22 quid from Amazon.
Oh, okay. Pete, hiya, darling. Not a cult, says Flymo. I saw that Jason will catch up. For legal purposes, says Flymo. Oh dear, have I missed something there? So we have these absolutely beautiful ones, guys. I am in love with them. These ones, I think, are absolutely gorgeous. I did have a few that unfortunately took a bit of a battering. But you do also get on a few loose light brushes and that as well. It's a cracker of a video. First full on test of my new track cam. Oh, nice one, Jace. Brilliant. Right. Loosen this. Loosen this, tighten that. Obviously, don't worry, the person is going. That was just something I got on the other day. Right, I think I need a bigger brush on this because it's just white going on at the minute.
Do you greetings from hospital in Chicago?
Huh? Where's that, sorry? Greetings from hospital in Chicago line. Don!
Yeah.
I'll probably get ousted. Oh, Don, what's happened, darling? Not the camera one, Rob. Need a decent one that supports the Samsung Galaxy S22. You can get adapters for them, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get adapters for them. It's like my old phone holder that I used to have. They just like spin out and they hold the phones. So you might be able to get an adapter for it. I've got fillings older than that, Jake. I had to think 3 weeks today. I was 26. Young'un. Right. I do think these are stunning. So these do need a base coat first, if I'm right, Jason, don't they? Must be dead excited to paint these up, Grace. Oh, come on. Croak is a joke, apparently, huh?
To groak is to get a joke.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Done. Double bypass and valve replacement. Well, you're feeling better now, sweetheart. We're sending you all our love and quick recovery. Andy, is that croaking like a frog over my little ducks?
Craig, second link is a kit, including the phone mount. That's quite cheap, actually.
Oh, yeah? Alright, let me go and get a bit of kitchen roll, because unfortunately I can't find it.
Can't find what?
Kitchen roll. I had some down there, but...
But no, those griller pods are absolutely awesome. You can use them with straight legs as a desktop mount, so you can even wrap them around trees and stuff. The legs are totally bendy.
Now we're on with Bendy. Right. Oh, that was too much white. I'm throwing white stuff everywhere again. What am I going to do, eh? So this is just a little base coat going on, guys. Because these haven't been... oh, what's the word I'm looking for, sweetheart? When you do 3D resin, what do they need doing? I can't remember what it's called.
Blowing up? I don't know.
No, before you paint them. Priming. Is it priming? I'm not questioning myself. Questioning my existence, but hey ho.
Who mentioned Bendy Wendy?
Huh?
That's what Jimbo said. Jimbo said, who mentioned Bendy Wendy?
I didn't.
Oh, there you go, Craig. Simon's even used the gorilla pods. But yeah, Craig, they are extremely versatile things. The gorilla pods are. And when you're out dogging down the forest, you can just attach the phone to the tray. Craig, holidays in 5 weeks' time. Not that I'm counting down the days.
Of course not. You don't do that when you're waiting for your holiday.
Tom said he's feeling decent, but it's cold as hell.
Ah. Is that just for hospital or the area? Because hospitals have 2 temperatures, don't they?
Well, considering it's -8 over there.
Oh, yeah, that is a little bit chilly, isn't it? Just a little bit chilly. Sorry.
Yeah, -8.
Phew.
But it feels like -16.
Nice. Just a little bit chilly out there then.
Craig, we were thinking you should make a Grimmobile. Jimbo. Now, dogging is another area of expertise that I have no knowledge of. Jimbo, not sure I believe you.
The who protests too much, as they say.
Adam, watching mostly Gilpin's Zappa video yesterday. A body train indeed, 40 to 50s class, a beauty. Ray is going back to work.
Okay. So what I'm going to do here is with some of these gravestones, you get some that are black, don't you? I think I'm going to do a couple of these black. So they don't need priming because it does just go straight on there.
And he says if they can do it for swimmers, why not the orange after which this sound is named? And Craig says, wash the soapy water, dry primer and then paint them. Simon also got a week off work in 5 or 6 weeks and heading to Scotland.
Ooh, nice one.
Jason, snooker has obviously been stopped due to a medical emergency in the audience. This is the second time tonight.
Jesus. Talk about that for timing.
Medics are treating somebody.
Jeez. In the audience as well. Yeah, but you look at like when we do the big golf events as well. How many incidents are going?
Craig, would they stand up to the wind? Is where I go to my train spotting video if it gets very windy. Something needs something sturdy. It depends if you can attach them to something, mate. If you're looking for something sturdy, then you need a heavy photography tripod.
I don't know where the black's gone. Got the purple. Oh no, I didn't get black in that, did I? Or did I?
Jimbo today. Try watching Fascinating Age of Dogging explains everything. And the brand new motor car.
Channel 4 did a few documentaries years ago, didn't they, about all different things.
What dogging?
Sex workers, dogging, those the cool ones that you call in as well.
Cool
That's
girls.
where no. They did one on call girls, but no, the phone sex. And that's where that I can be your toilet paper comes from. It's that. And she was like, I'm so wet. Oh, she's painting a freaking painting a wall when she's saying it.
Oh, okay. Usually a rare thing, having watched snooker through the 70s and 80s. Jimbo says he thinks he wrote the manual on dogging.
Who did?
Jimbo.
Yeah, well, is he wanting to just join in more content for the OnlyFans?
Is that the bri?
What do you mean it's down to Bry? I'm the one in charge of your content.
There are 2,000 people in the audience at Alexandra Palace. Is that all? There's about 25,000 at the golf.
Yeah.
Secret Anorak, I saw that with paintbrush and pot and I'm so wet. Wet? Oh, what you saw?
But yeah, another one's shopping and she's like, you can be my toilet paper.
There's a good one, Jimbo. Phone sex can also incorporate people painting railway scenery while doing the bits. So maybe that's what you should be doing, right?
Right, guys, so call this number on.
There's a mesh square protective fence on the bridge. It might do it, Jimbo. It might do it.
Ah! I didn't mean to do that.
Same as Hall's Alley Pally Model Railway exhibition. So let's hope it's not an omen.
What was that? Oh, yeah.
Buckley Junction.
Well, nothing's allowed to happen at Jason's.
It's Buckley Junction, same way.
Oh, hiya, Buckley. How are you, darling? Sean. Oh, Secret Anorak's already got the number. Thanks for sharing it, buddy.
69, 69, 69.
Yep.
I dare. I absolutely dare someone to dial that number.
People keep saying or showing signals. So you and me ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel.
Come on, someone, please dial that number.
Someone's got to try it.
And then
Just
let us know what happens.
golf, gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. Oh, you want to start this debate with me?
There's a hell of a lot of female players, isn't there?
There is now. Never used to be, was it? Women were banned. I don't know. Is this black idea a really good idea? I don't know. Were there black ones in the 80s?
Yeah, marbles comes in
Yeah.
black.
I just want to check. Because I noticed, especially like London and all that, a lot of the Asian ones, they're the black marble, aren't they? Or white marble and...
Oh, the golf events can be a big headache. I was on point at first tee at Loch Lomond, quiet please, as the players teed off. Yeah, and we were the ones with a petrol-powered petrol-powered golf cart.
Yep. Trying not to go past as they were taking a swing, but in a medical emergency, what can you do?
What are you painting? Ooh, a turntable.
These are the 3D printed items that Jason sent to us how many months ago? I really meant to do that. That's not thick enough, that's why.
Jimbo, let's have a mass debate. No, let's do that behind closed doors, shall we, Jimbo?
How's my sexy Andy? Ooh, Sorry, I just saw that out the corner of my eye.
Again, jump in comments.
You were saying Jake anyway.
Jake off in a bit. Oh, just going to put Oscar back to sleep.
Oh, no worries, Jake.
Doesn't some wig-wearing ex-president own a golf course in Scotland?
I don't think he owns it, but it's one of his favourite. Troon. I've been there. I've stayed in a hotel. And at the point of time, it was a pile of... meanwhile, someone else was stayed in a 5-star golf hotel that was gorgeous. My plug sockets were blooming falling off. The food wasn't bad. And you also had planes going overhead at you at 3 o'clock in the morning. Lovely course, though. It is very picturesque. And we did see the red arrows, didn't we? Because they'd flown in that day.
He does own a course in Scotland, though.
Is it Troon?
No, Aberdeen.
Oh. Okay, I know Troon is one of his favourites.
The golf crowd would not care what emergency. To be fair, they're not bad though, are they? They are extremely understanding.
No. No, I meant yes.
Black headstones with gold writing, grey old school headstones with green orange wooden spots. Trevor Stubbs is off.
No night, Trevor, darling.
Jimbo, turn the heating up, PayPal will pay. I'm not sure who was up to, but... Growler's in.
I thought we'd already... No, I get Sean and you are mixed up all the time, don't I? Oh, Sean and Ewan are in.
No, I've never ever been to Scotland. Oh, I should go, mate.
Oh, it's beautiful. Keep getting black over me.
The players would stop play if the stewards didn't. I've seen it. Yeah, the ones we've been to, the PGA Tour and things like that, the players have been brilliant, especially the Pro-Am ones. Because if you get like a ball strike on a member of public,
yep,
the players would run up to them.
Sign the ball as well, don't they?
Sign the ball, the gloves, and then they check on them later. Craig, I'm too sexy for my Metcon.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
Well, I've never been to Wales.
Well, change it. I've got one place to visit.
Craig, black marble is common in cemeteries.
Yep. So I've got a Payne's grey as well, haven't I?
Trevor, a young man from my hometown here in England won 3 golf majors in the same year. Sweet. Simon, strongly recommend Scotland. It's stunning.
Oh, it is.
Totally agree.
I'll always forget that drive with that test and all those deer and that running across.
Craig, I need the landmark 3D printed for the layout. I need the Angel of the North. Why don't you speak to Timber? Get a resin one, it'll be more accurate.
What? What you in? Why?
I don't know. Huh?
Is it? Jimbo? Do we say anything?
If I remember right, not the amount.
Yeah, but I still want to check. Now, so I'll just wait for that message back. So...
I saw 6-7 Ballesteros doing much the same rub. I got around calling him sir.
So, a question for you guys. Obviously, it's always different on the blooming video, isn't it? So, this is a Payne's grey colour I got. But I don't know about you guys. It looks quite bluey, and I don't know whether this actually works. It just looks quite bluey. I know it's supposed to be like a grey, but... Let's leave it to dry. And
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Oh, okay.
Where are we?
It's the yellowy stone colour that I need to try and figure out.
7 Ballesteros do much the same, Rob. I've got quite a row from calling him sir. Quite the guy. Ewan's been to Wales quite a few times. Better Secoid, which I probably misspelt. Yeah, you did, but who cares?
Better. All he missed was a W, wasn't it? B-E-W-T-S.
And the spaces.
Yeah, and the spaces. But to be fair, non-Welsh, that's not bad. That's better than I would have done.
To be fair, that's probably more how you say it. The way he's typed it.
You mean unlike me when I read a sign and called it Butesy Coed?
Yeah.
That's what I called it first. And
Chris.
Port my dog.
Chris, I went to LA and watched the Dodgers The guy next to me caught a flyer. He got 10k. No way. Kevin Bradley got a cracking photo of a stag at Rannoch Mall last October. We were actually driving down the west coast of Scotland in my car from Filthy Beauty. And no, actually, we were driving.
No, we were driving there, weren't we?
And we had a whole herd, I don't know what the correct word for it is, a whole herd of deer go past us.
And why didn't we catch it? Because you were,
Rob, who is the golfer from Scunthorpe, says Trevor. I've got no idea, buddy, sorry.
No, we don't know golf that well.
Jimbo's saying whether you guys take care. Jimbo, did you want this shouting out or not? Sorry, mate.
I just want to make sure it's...
Secret Anorak. I once stayed in a hotel in Singapore and about 11 p.m. someone in the room above started moving furniture about and walking up and down in noisy shoes. After pointing out a reception, we were told that we were on the top floor. Oh, that is spooky. Yeah, Jimbo, give us a quick shout before you move off, mate.
Are we to go in? If not, you'll have to email him.
Oh, no, he's not going. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, okay. Ha ha ha.
No, I've just misread. Yeah, Jimbo, do you want this shouting out or not? Okay, that's really spooky, Secret Anorak.
And I don't want to do too many dark, though, do I?
No, God, no. You're on a good mixture.
It's getting the right colour for the others. That's the issues. It's like a yellowy, isn't it?
Simon, last time I was in Wales, I was in Flint. Flymo, there's a 3D print project I hadn't heard of being done, Craig. Nice one. Yeah, drop Timber a message. I'm sure he'd love to help you.
You miss Mark, don't you? Tell me missing.
Miss Mark?
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Well, you read Jimbo's Can't Get Rid of Me That Easy.
Yeah, and I haven't got back down that far yet.
Oh, you read that and... quickly, hello Mark, Donegal Dad, just if you are just literally popping in, hello, I just want to say that in case he was just literally hi and bye.
Whatever you done, Jimbo 88, thank you, as you know, they appreciate it. Dan says to you, and better spelling the most, and I live 35 minutes away.
Yeah. Wait, who lives 35 minutes away?
Dan.
Oh, yeah. He is, because he goes...
Well, hello, Mark. How the hell are you? I know you've already said it, but I'm saying it as well.
Okay.
I hope you're keeping well, buddy. Jimbo. Well, let's put it this way, Cop. Jimbo's given us another donation.
Ah, no, don't do that.
I won't say how much, because Jimbo doesn't usually like us saying how much.
So thank you, darling. After all our latest purchases, it's...
Yeah.
It'll help the kitty. It is a bit blue, isn't it? I don't know. I have to add a bit
Don
more
says
light.
it's a bit blue.
Yeah, I know the camera shows it slightly more, but...
I'm sorry, I disagree. I think it's black.
Black?
It looks black.
You can't see the blue in that.
No, that looks black to me. The only blue I can see is the blue tack.
Okay. We'll see how it dries.
And it could be a reflection off the blue tack, because blue tack is a shiny surface.
It's just this stone colour that I need to create that I'm struggling with.
Southern Railway Spotter. Is that a new name for you, Grace?
I was actually just looking at Southern Railway. Have you been here before, my love?
Don says it is a bit blurry.
You've just read that.
Pete might be going abroad this year to the Isle of Wight. Oh, nice.
Ooh. I've got so sexy for this shirt in my head now.
Raymond Legg, stinking in the graveyard. P.U.
Mind your toes, please.
Timber Surf. Oh, Timber is in.
Hello, Timber.
Yeah, so Timber, Craig's after a 3D print of the Angel of the North, if you want to give him a shout, or him give you a shout. Secret, alright, paint them grey primer grades with a bit of green moss effect, yes.
We haven't got any more grey primer, have we? Where's the palette gone?
Pete, message retracted. Jimbo, will you turn up the thermostat in the shed? Probably, yeah, might spend some time in there tomorrow.
I'm going to bang my head again.
Chris, I've got the the central heating on all day at the moment. It's going to build, it's going to be ridiculous.
Oh, you imagine if we were in a house?
We are in a house.
No, I mean the bill was in a house.
The bill is in the house.
No, it isn't. It's in the shed. Don't you dare. Oi! Stop it.
Wedgie.
Oh, you...
Just give her a wedgie.
He has a death wish himself. Where's that?
Donegal Dad Rail coming down from a oohoo glue high from working on the layout. It does smell a bit, doesn't it? It does.
I don't know where this damn pallet's gone.
Jimbo, my missus is Sicilian. She likes it somewhere near subtropical. Dan, you went abroad on Xmas Day. Oh yes, of course you did, Dan. Southern Railway Spotter says I'm fine, thanks for asking. Craig, last time we were in Edinburgh, we were on Fourth Road Bridge and a Barbie livery 153 went across the rail bridge. No way. Yeah, Timber, sorry you couldn't hear me, mate. Craig is after a 3D version of the Angel of the North, buddy.
So, actually, here's what I'm trying to show. Oh, so, oh, for God's sake.
Do you want to try that for a second?
I don't, stop it, put your phone away. So I managed to do this colour, which was like a yellowy, but I'm going to try and replicate it because that to me looked like a nice stony colour.
No, that's a bit weak for a stone colour, Grace.
Really?
Yes, that's cream. That's not stone, that's cream.
Yeah, but you get creamy stone, don't you? Not like a grey. It's, what colour is it then? Because it's not all of them are grey, are they? They're like that yellowish colour. I don't know.
Chris, going to the Isle of Wight is great. There are 2 speed traps. You can open up the car in many places. Rob sent a messenger. Hi, Simon and Bell. That's the only one-offs out there.
Sandstone, yes. I think that's what I'm trying to replicate. That's what that was trying
Sandstone,
to do.
yeah.
But that's what I was trying to do, but I don't think it went as well. I don't know. That's the colour I'm trying to replicate as well.
Jimbo.
Bone colour.
Jimbo. Wedgie. Pictures are the only way to prove innocence.
I have to send a bit more than that for those kind of pictures.
Yeah, a hell of a lot more.
I might be getting that surgery after all.
Got the pair packs and paper one.
Yep.
Some places now on the heritage railways, they're seen that on mainline by locomotive servitors and a few non-railways, the rest are scrapped. It's a shame.
So yeah, people are getting what I mean.
A bone colour.
Yeah, it's like a golden. We've seen it with the graves. It's like a yellowy, but it's not yellow. And that's what I've tried to replicate here, but I don't think it's gone as well as it could. But that's what I think. I mixed a load of yellow and white. Unfortunately, as I said, some of these painted earlier have had a bit of a break into them. But how many old graveyards have ones that are breaking? And no Gavin tonight. No, I think he's been quite busy this week. But like Rob said, he might actually just be lurking. Sometimes he does just lurk. Like everyone else does sometimes, so he might be lurking, he might not, but he might be watching back as well. I see VEAIL answer. Oh, can't stop without central locking has been revoked. Ooh, Jimbo also that's a shame he was driving around the track, but that's off drivers. Pacers, clearly I said used to rather than miss the old buggers. Secret anorak bone colour. Who has bone? This colour I'm talking dog bone. I hope you understand. As if by magic. Hello again, Matt. So I think I am going to create just like a grey colour here to go over the grey. So, because I think I do like these, but I think they do need a grey over it. But being that it is grey underneath, I'm just going to try and let's make it light grey. The sandstone in model form is not sandstone or cream colour, but add a bit more orange to the colour might help. What about white grey stones for marble? So yeah, I'm going to be doing some white ones. So like this one here, but I've got to build it up in layers. These ones I did like want to do in white. Especially like this one here, but because of the smaller details and getting white marks, it's trying to get it that it isn't streaky. Yep, it requires a lot of self-control, but that's just track days. This year I'm going to jockey it. Scary as I'm 66 with mega health issues, but he doesn't care about that. I was distracted by multitasking. I thought you said we were all yours tonight, Mav. You were all ours even. You didn't have work watching this Jimbo's Janetta Labs and setting up work server on my laptop. Oh, Janetta Labs. Oh. Right, so let's get this one started to paint white. But because of the detail, I think I am going to have to go no, I'll do a white coat and then I'll do the detail coat after, I think. That's too far away. It's more like Yorkshire or Cotswold stone. Yeah, I know what I'm picturing. I just can't. Like, I spent freaking how many hours trying to do like Garfield colour for Rob, so I don't want another like massively time of not. Had to have a sale on track £1.29, huh? What's he say about DVs? Didn't hear that one yet. Yep. Come out today, Dan. So this is just a very rough base coat. I know it probably looks rubbish right now, but if I get that first coat done, it should at least give me something to cling the finer layers up to. I'm actually going to try something with these white ones as well, I think. Maybe a touch of weathering powder and see if I can add some textures onto it. You can protect the fuel tank better than those battery packs. Yep. I bought some granite ballast and I thought, once it's trapped from Hattons this week with their closing down sale. Oh, granite ballast. Because we've got like the slatey ballast on me. I'm too good to get a race car, otherwise I would have done Silverstone if I'd been driven by a lunatic. That sort that sings and tells jokes is lapping me entire pack 5 girls per lap. Had so many emails from Hattons lately. There's a few car makers leaving me EBC. VW was one. I saw a suggestion on YouTube here. Ford USA 2. Oh! So suddenly the fascination on electric is coming to an end. But like they say, you know, it's like the batteries themselves. I mean, man, it actually, they say it's good for the environment, but then they look at, I think it's like the cost for the batteries to make them, and I don't think I've secured this down as well as I could have done. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just missing comments, aren't I? Let me go back and read. I know Rob is replying. Oh, I didn't realise they're up, Rob. One of the biggest rental companies is getting rid of all EVs because of the costs involved. Right, who's hungry? I could just eat bacon, sausage, fried egg with mushrooms and brown sauce. I'm blaming Roger because he started with it. Kill the mushrooms, Greg, yes please. It's a lovely stone granite. There are a few garden paths done out with granite ballast after railway closed here. Maybe wrong, but was told churches face east with tower and rice and grows on the southern side of the people that commit suicide. My local church do face that way. Huh. Interesting. I miss the deep fried mushrooms. Oh. Time to bathe off the grime. Back in a bit. Cool dino rod then, Andy. That was quickly poorly researched, but ballast on the southern region came from Meldon Quarry. It was like granite. I think I heard limestone as well. did drive around one track, Alton Park. Yeah, that's for one circuit I've not been to. Obviously, Brands was my local for years. Been to Donington Park. I've actually walked Donington Park, granted the wrong way. Been to those, and obviously Anglesey Circuit became the home one up here. I'm just going to put that down for a bit, just let that layer dry. If mods can remove, if not clickable. What's that? Sorry, Craig. Most of the ballast I have seen is grey with black streaks in some of the rocks. Yeah, so we still need to weather the ballast. Obviously, kind of good job we haven't now with some of it coming up. Especially on what was going to be our, like, holding area for them. Grace used chinchilla sand, like I said. Even Richard Wharton is using it on his new Junction. Yeah, chinchilla sand's a good one. I've heard... Who was it we saw? I can't remember who we saw first use this slate ballast. Was it even Jason? Yep, I totally meant to do that. So they use this slate ballast, and being Wales, we were like, oh, like this idea. Oh, that's not painted it very well, has it? Let me get a smaller brush. I like the nickety bits. But yeah, I honestly cannot remember whose it was we saw at the time. Because we were just looking at normal ballast and chinchilla. And then we saw the slate-like ballast. Convinced it was on one of Jason's lives. And that's when we thought, especially for this area, that the slate-like was just what we fell in love with. Yeah, and you've not had your tablets. Oh, okay. Oh, let me just paint this bit, guys, and then I'll read a couple more comments. I said it is only a very rough paint at the moment. The only problem is it's hard to get in some of these corners. Just a bit. Go on, who's going to say it first? I know one of you will. Oh, it's Craig. No, I'll be back in an hour busy with grass speeches soon. No worries, Craig. Did you know when dogs have a doo-doo, they always face these? Always a useful survival tip, if nothing else. I think I've heard that before. I rode my Honda 125 M70s around on before it was tarmacs. Ha! Nice one. A lot of ballast came from the slag producer who still works in Scunthorpe. Budgie grit at one time was a go-to ballast. Apparently now there's also pumice grit can be used too. Yeah, I've heard that as well. We have to head off, Grace, as we're both on shift tomorrow at 8 till 5. Mega to you and Rob and everyone in the stream. No night, lovely. Moss on trees always grows on the north, or is it the south? I've never met my dog mate. He spins in circles for 10 minutes before he decides to go. The other dog disturbed him before starting. He just starts going round again. So yeah, no night, Mark and Lisa, have a good shift. My stupid mutt just goes round in circles, secret anorak.
Simon saying he'll have a video soon from a model train show that he's attending tomorrow.
Oh, nice one. Enjoy.
Got the cat was there. She's not anymore.
Oh.
It's got whacked with a cushion.
Oh, you meanie.
Oh, like it's such a travesty.
It is. You don't want to disturb the dogs. But yeah, the cat you don't worry about.
Chris, that's the reason my exhibition reached the equator when it was looking for the pole. Yeah, can someone share Craig 66's link, please. If you don't mind. Pretty please.
Yeah, I missed a bit. I don't know. Right, so now I've got all the little bits. Oh, no, I still miss bits.
Nothing new here.
Nope. Right, so I'm just going to let that dry again before I go with the next layer. And might as well just go down because it didn't have any loose tick.
Jimbo, I can't share sweeter though. Oh, the Hatton's link.
Hatton's link. Oh, the site. Oh, thank you, Simon. Is it easier to get on there now? I wonder how much is left. So now I'm going to try and start going in a bit more detail with ones like this.
35% sale.
Yeah, but what's left is the question.
There'll be loads, won't there?
Well, they're now after the website crash. Although quite a few people said there's a lot that isn't really a good deal, is it?
No, no. I'm going to jump back on them myself.
Sorry.
So I'm just going to jump back on them myself.
I did like those vines that you got. They were stunning. Huh?
Okay.
You're doing such a good job painting them. I will send over mine for you to do. Funny, both you and Craig have suggested that. Although, I have debated, you know, I know some people start things and then, is it something I can offer? It is something I've debated, but obviously it would have to be the need for it. And obviously pricing, I wouldn't have a clue of maybe doing something like that, or even Metcalf building and things like that. It is something I've debated, Jess. I like to move it. Very good evening.
Great. So has Rob taken on board my recent emails and done any research regarding them? Not at the moment. I'm just waiting for some pennies to free up.
Yeah, we've got no pennies for ourselves, have we?
No. I won't spend anything that's gone to the track on personal stuff.
No, that's why, well, that's why, like, we were talking earlier about what I found. £7.
Still in triple figures. Is that the cost or the amount, Simon?
Jason, will there be Weeping Angels? Did you miss that, or? Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, no, I haven't got that far. Not a bad idea. 146 and 194 is the cheapest track. What brand is that, Dan? Is that Pico, Hornby, or what? HILLMAN's down to 38 quid.
But yeah, Weeping Angels, we have thought about, haven't we, Rob?
Oh yes. Now, King Julian.
Oh, it's a little move it.
Chris, mid-grey, oil wash, Q-tip, white grey, dry brush, sorted. Yeah, this grace and dry brushing. Come on.
Yeah, it's one thing that I need to, I've tried dry brushing and it is absolutely rubbish. This one's going to be white anyway. It's just because of all the crevices that I'm having to be so detailed with the paint.
Secret anorak, if you want a part job painting models, Grace, I'll give you some.
But no, it is something I've considered, but
Adam, Jason, creepy statues.
But I honestly don't know what people would price them at, because it's...
You're alright as long as you don't blink with them.
Oh, with the Weeping Angels? Yeah.
But you do need to brush up on dry brushing.
Yeah.
See what I did?
I did. So I chose to ignore it.
Grace, you haven't got paint figures, you'd have to do more than one per hour, because if we sent figures to be painted, you could charge minimum wage per hour plus paint.
Oh, look at me tonight. I've done more than one in an hour. The darker ones are done.
You charge minimum wage per hour plus paint. You start saying that 4,000 need to do paint. Don't turn out the light, they'll get you. That's the library, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, who turned
Don't have a lights.
Hello, I'm alright, thanks for listening. Well there.
Oh, I don't know. What do you think of this kind of colour that I'm getting, Rob? Because it's got the grey underneath.
Ray says arms and legs are cheap. Painting the dicky is extra.
Because you've got the grey underneath, it's giving that like grey undertone.
Oh, Simon's just made a valid point. Points.
I need points.
Yes, you do.
I should have a look on Jimbo. Excellent manual dexterity will always attract a huge amount of successful remuneration. I'm not sure we're talking about the painting there.
No, I think something that would definitely get my Fairfax in favour. Probably quite a few things on my wish list.
Yeah. Airbrush would have done them all and cleaned the gear by now. Not in a house, Timber.
Can't do it out here, and it's way too cold in my shed.
Pete says he's not that much good at dry brushing himself.
No, it's definitely a skill, Pete, that at some point I'd like to learn more, but we've got so much to do, really, with all that we've bought and things. It's...
Chris said he used to paint Warhammer 40k armies, a technique necessary to make it worth doing.
Yes.
Oh, is it the boss's son, is it? That does all that painting?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
And the photographer as well that we met at the circuit as well. He does them now as well. And sells them on and everything. And but I thought even like doing dioramas. I saw someone on the model railways. You know how I like my dioramas.
So I could watch them.
Yeah.
Turn the fucking heating up. Yeah, but that's still ain't going to make us get airbrushing, is it?
Not in the shed. I think that heater on it still doesn't, on cold days, it just doesn't work, does it?
Grace, you only done more than one item tonight. Those all block paint colours and not human figures.
See, I'm improving. I'm doing the more simpler things.
We still ain't going out in the shed at 11:15 at night.
No.
Also showed that the Waller show isn't going ahead this year, but I think the 2023 show is the best till last kind of show. Yeah, it's been a crap week for modelling, really, hasn't it?
And for people with car accidents and everything. This week's been a funny week, hasn't it?
Chris, I used to paint a huge Warhammer Epic army, including a number of Imperial and Reaver Titans, about 15,000 points worth.
Jeez.
Pete says, always GE. I'm not sure what that means.
Always GE. Nope. Sorry.
No, he's retracted it.
Oh, okay.
Typo.
Right, so I'm going to let that dry again. I think I'm going to make like a light grey as well.
But yeah, I mean, I know you can paint a lot faster, but always gets, Simon, is what Pete meant to say.
Ah.
you should do is bring the a couple of the Metcalf buildings in and weather them up on a live, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just worried. I know we've got the old ones, so I do need to have a play around, don't I? But I definitely don't feel brave enough to do it on the new ones yet.
No, too big for me and my condition, Pete. Are you trying to tell us something, Mav?
Were?
Are you expecting?
What's occurring?
Everybody say congratulations to Mav. He's expecting, apparently.
Boy or girl?
He says he's fat. Chris, I did ultramarines loads. Elder, the walkers were a pain. Orcs were chaos stuff, which was the most fun. Jimbo, I've just paid £230 to replace the battery on the missus's car because it had to be programmed to the car.
Oh.
I think the world's gone mad. I totally agree with you. It's mental. And use a wheelchair or a power chair. Does that mean we're not having a baby shower, Mav?
Wait, we having a baby shower? Is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, everybody throws the baby shower, don't they? Craig says, Hornby set track, Rob. Cheers, mate. I'll have a look.
If we fall pregnant, I won't be having a baby shower. We can't afford that as well.
Rawley was on my list to go for this year, but I also happily step up and join a new committee to run it over the incarnation of the Rawley show. Andy T. Funny start to the year of degrace. Hatton's going, Rawley going, in front of my van going.
Yeah.
Waiting for the snooker on the sofa, and it's only January.
No, I know loads of people that have had a fur baby. You know, it's, oh, you stupid thing. Oh, the cross has fallen. That's never a good sign.
Mav says no baby shower, sorry. And that is where I will leave that comment.
I think I have used a bit of a too big brush there.
And yet, Chris was right. Babies are cute, but bang goes the Ferrari.
Well, unless you're a multi-millionaire.
Jimbo, who mentioned golden shower, was I mistaken again?
Huh? I didn't hear golden shower. Who was talking about a golden shower? What have I missed?
Dan says, Mav's got to put 50 quid in the swear jar.
I'd love to know how much is in this swear jar, you know. It's kind of been building up and building up, hasn't it?
Sorry, Jimbo, they won't let us chat about it. Chat about what?
Golden showers.
Oh, okay.
Who said that to him?
Oh.
$1 million.
Yeah, you need that for a baby these days, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, I should have read it. That's me. I owe 50 quid to the swear jar as well. Okay, sorry. Oops.
This is a new swear jar. Well, where did the profits from the old swear jar go? That's what I want to know. Can I still go on their sale and get my stuff at that? I wasn't going to Wally till 2028. I go every decade. Yeah, I remember you saying, but was offered a free ticket, so went. I'm very glad I did now. Yeah, and she's already got you, Rob. Ah. That is a...
Sorry, that was my bad as well. So I apologise for that.
What are you doing now?
Me and Jimbo are in the crap.
You're always in the crap with me. Oh no, one of the balls will come off that.
Mav said an S word.
Huh? I is confused. Where are the balls coming off all these?
What S word did that Mav say?
Oh, I'm confused.
Shower. Huh?
As confused, I don't know. I see nothing. I know nothing.
In this house. Oh, what was it? The old swear jar is with Brian Pinnerton at DXX.
Yes. Yeah, but then there became a new one. The end of last year.
What? For saying shower?
No! The swearing!
Yeah, but what did somebody say that began with S?
I don't know. I'm concentrating hard. I'm missing lots.
Jimbo, in this house, all jars contain Italian sauce ready for cooking. Chris, I went to the NEC show in 2005, so I haven't recovered. Mav, I'll tell you, Rob, but he'd do me again.
Who were?
Let me guess, it hurt the first time, Mav. Oh! Oh, yes, I'm with you now, Dan. Sounds like lorry, but begins with S.
Like we tell people off in the ambulances.
Yes. Pete's shooting off.
No night, Pete, darling. Love to you and Sue.
Blimey. What was shaky hands last night like last night at Scott Trails? The innuendo. Was it all in capitals, Blimey? Andy T, the swear jar could not have been stolen because it would have weighed at least a ton and needed a forklift to move.
That's what I mean.
Very true.
I could have gone shopping with Marilyn on that.
Dan, again, the angle of that gravestone is looking phallic. All right, Pete, you sleep well, buddy. Raymond Legs, penile stone. Move your hand for a minute. I want to see why this looks like phallic. No, you turned it round.
I don't know. Let me paint it and I'll put it back. Who knew painting
Well, I
stone?
suppose it could do it, couldn't it? Yeah. Now, if yours look like that, Dan, then I'm truly concerned. No, he was using small case, says Adam.
Wow.
Jason, I had the honour of hosting Worley Virtual Exhibition Weekend during the lockdown. Cool.
Ah.
Dan, it's a nice solid, nope, not finishing that. I think Dan's got willies on the brain.
Issues. He needs a tissue.
Secret Anorak, speaking of gold, yeah, I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying I had a missus who relieved herself on something. Two things to be observed, apart from the obvious, was how much it stung his eyes. Ow! Valleys. I used to work in the emergency admissions of the University Hospital Wales and Cardiff on Christmas. I'm not surprised by anything anymore. No, I can imagine, Chris. Seen it all, yeah?
Yep. Light bulbs.
Wow, we've got two monuments on either side of the village here. Both are cenotaph-like. That was very polite. Jason, 49,000 viewers tuned in over the 2-day weekend wide virtual event.
Wow.
Cool.
There's a lot of memories, isn't there, from Morley? No matter what's happened, I think there is some good memories that people will have.
Mav says, can we chain down to them? No, because Dan would enjoy that. Jimbo, too much information that brings back happy memories of a mad Geordie bird. Yeah, we don't want to know any more than that. Oh, I didn't know that. I shall turn it off now. I shall turn it off. Don't you hit me.
I get it.
You hit me. Yeah, right, you cheeky sod.
What are we training Dan to? I'm confused.
Dan wants to be chained up.
No, 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 come on.
Rounders Junction, would you not consider taking on the likes of Doom Ball joined to have organised? I think Jason's organising his own one, isn't he? He's probably got his hands on it, hands full with that.
Yep.
Maybe buy some stuff with atoms.
Oh, where have I put that paintbrush? Oh my God.
There's something else at Rounders Junction, like the 24 around the world events. With the, with the swear jar. Jesus, you could buy Hattons with the swear jar that we've all filled. You could bring it back from the brink. Victor Levitt's shooting off, Chris.
No, night, Victor, darling.
See, I told you, Dana would enjoy that. 2 years and he's missing it. Mal, Jimbo, yeah, sounds like the same mad Geordie bird I knew. Although I'd call her that and she'd kill you. She's a macker.
What's that, Macclesfield? I don't know.
Yeah. Swear jars don't count when you fall down the stairs and you curse the stairs, Rob. I didn't swear. I was crying.
Yeah. Actually broke my heart seeing you that. What?
What's in the light in the kitchen, Red?
He's winding Mam up again, guys. She'd rather sit in darkness than sit in the red.
Green.
Oh, you put it green now.
That's the swear jar.
Yep, Mam's even put into the swear jar.
The Telegraph newspaper reported that Hattons over the last week will make an average of sales of 16 million with at least 4 million profit.
Well, didn't someone say to us that they'd just opened a shop in America?
Oh, no, they bought a load of places over in America and closed them.
What?
Andy T, I can't afford a effing swear jar. Man,
I know
so
that.
gross. Did you actually see Rob fall downstairs? No, she was in the shower, mate. Don't get too excited. Right, man. It was events like that in Drumbo that coming home that helped to get us through the pandemic for sure. Aaron's shooting off, Chris.
No night, Aaron, lovely. Can't even remember what made us start a railway, you know.
I need a pot to piddle in before I get a swear jar.
Oh, I don't have one of those either.
Jimbo, at Mav, she was a Geordie, not a Mackham. Heaven forbid you confuse the two, even though she was from South Shields. Oh, they don't come. Snapping off the back of the chair.
I'm just making a lot of noises tonight.
quiet, isn't it?
Hmm?
Quiet.
Yeah, everybody can hear you swear.
Stop swearing, is what she tells us.
Yes.
You shouldn't aggravate them, should you?
I didn't do
You were
anything.
swearing in the kitchen by yourself.
I swear at you because you put the lights red and green and yellow.
So disco.
Shall I turn the kitchen lights off?
Yes, please. Turn it off.
I don't know why you need to leave the kitchen lights on.
You are.
You what?
You don't leave your cooking in. Until you wash it after.
Well, carry on anyway. Where are we?
Quiet, isn't it?
No, that's okay. Mav, could you not see him because your hands at the
What time is it, please?
23:32?
Huh? Jesus.
Well, we only started at 9:30.
Yeah, true.
It's only 2 hours, isn't it?
But we've still got loads in.
Yeah. Could you not see him because your hands at the end of your outstretched arms were blocking the view?
Yeah, I just realised when I saw the view that the focus had gone out.
No, he was talking about you pushing me down the stairs.
Oh, sorry. I thought they meant I did notice
Chris,
the view there
I
when.
started not away again was I was going mad in my flat working from home in the lockdown. Yeah, that'd do it. Mav, 2 MDT, 1 the same thing, just remember not to put paper money in the jar.
Damn it.
I remember the night of the lockdown announcement, the room went cold, we were in the Monday Club at the time. Little Locos is in the house.
Hi, little locos.
MDT, nor do I, Grace, nor do I. I ain't got a front end of my van now as well, crikey. Yeah, not good, mate, not good at all.
Yeah, Rob got off very lightly with Maggie. You got
Yeah,
quite lucky.
Mine was paint. See, Grant, the same mate, and this is the thing we used to go camping on. However, rather than keep stopping en route, is Mrs. bought a Shiwi. Imagine her surprise after first using it on the M25 that the bottle was completely empty. However, my mate quickly pointed out that the VW camper seats were now soaked.
Oh, no.
Oh my god! Nice.
Not nice.
Andy, my New Year's resolution was way out. I need a pot and a front end of a van and some more trains. Don't know what your weather is like, says King Julian, but it's cold and giving my truck fits.
Oh, dear.
Where's Julian from again?
Julian's in America, I think. I can't remember. Please let us know, Julian, my love. I've always been rubbish with people's locations, Rob.
Yeah,
Names,
please,
yes, but...
Please, again, share links to each other's channels, train related. And make sure you, if you haven't already, and you want to hit the subscribe button for them. Adam, I was alone here. It was very much you guys that kept me going. Oh, feeling the boat.
Yeah, but like we said, it helps us as well. And we've both had, especially in the summer, those... Do you remember that one live that we said this really has helped us out? What you just done?
No, it was all the guys that kept us going in the summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. One live, we actually said, you know what? We needed it. And people were like, oh, well, I needed it. And we're like, no, we really needed it. And it just...
Yeah, let's forget 2023, shall we? Please. We need to get a smart bulb for Mum's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
So I can muck about with it.
Not to help her out or anything. You just want to...
Secret AMMARIC. I'm in Lincolnshire. Where's everybody else located? Well, you've already named the best county, mate, so it doesn't matter where everybody else is. Chris, nice one, Plymouth. We're all alone together. Texas. King Julian lives in Texas, but he's in. lives in Texas, but currently in Iowa. It's 2 degrees with a wind chill of -41.
Oh, how can you have a wind chill so different? Like here, it's only a couple of degrees. God, this is awkward to do. It really is.
Well, according to this, one area in Iowa, it's -21,
Yeah.
and it feels like -36.
Oh, Jesus. Jeez Louise.
Dan, New Year's resolution with get 500 subs, 3,000 hours of YouTube videos, and get back on track mentally. Not a bad thing. Jimbo, Zebedee has just tapped me on the shoulder and mentioned the fact that I need to rewire some kitchen lights at her stepson's house. One bottle was empty, so I guess it's time for a nighty night.
No night, Jimbo, darling.
And thank you for the donation, buddy. High winds right now, says King Julian.
Oof.
Craig, why do you want a pot to piddle in when the toilet works better? That's both Celsius and Fahrenheit, says Climate. Oh, he's in a truck in it, Jesus.
Ugh.
Chris says, hooray for me, I just got a filter into the end of a roll-up. Oh, Jesus, I could never do that. Never do it. I can't roll up to save my life.
I can't. That's the one thing I can't do rollies.
You take care, buddy. Catch you on the next one. Jimbo saying catch up soon.
Catch you up soon, darling. Catch you up. That really made sense, didn't it?
You were wondering what you expect.
Shut up. Didn't ask your opinion, dang it.
Anyway.
So now I've done that grey, I'm actually going to use this as a chance to have a
70
play.
degrees or GONBS. What did you say? What are you doing down there?
Weathering powders.
Getting weather about as well.
Because I have an idea. Is that okay?
IT, you'll never be alone. Final Chairman, AMMAN LFC, have been for 45 years. You'll never be alone, sir. Mod of the year, and for me, well deserved. Walk on with hope in your heart. Awesome. Well said, and beautiful. And now I've got the song stuck in my head.
Yep.
Oh, God, baby.
Phil, if I ever won the lottery, the first thing I would buy is a pot. So if I was ever skint, at least I would say I have a pot to pee in.
Not a bad call.
Nope. Right, that brush is going to be too big, so I need to go for something smaller. Let's try that one.
I will never forget driving down that street towards Greenbank on the night they lifted the cup.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, but even at the digs, someone was going around in their car playing it, weren't they?
Yeah. What was the name of the street? It's on the book, isn't it?
Where we were?
No, not the street we drove down. Oh Jesus, the street closed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm looking at the right place. Yeah, it is.
Mm.
Queen's Drive. It's closed.
Yeah, we're driving down Queen's Drive towards Greenbank. And everybody was out. Every single house.
Do you remember listening to another game in Manchester as well when England were playing? They were all in the pubs, weren't they?
And he's back with his Horlicks.
Oh, not Manchester. It was Stockport, wasn't it?
Damn. What does LFC stand for? Lost 4 championships. Really?
Oh.
Fighting talk there. Mav, knowing you, Rob, it was Sesame Street. Careful, that's a dig against the Liverpudlians as well. Great. Grace, this angle of whatever you're painting doesn't look right.
Everyone's got their minds in the gutter with this, haven't they?
Roger's in the house.
Roger's already been in the house.
I do apologise. He's just said, I've got a pot to pee in, kept under the bed, called a gazunder. Gazunder the bed. Grace, not grave, King Julian says. No, I know what you meant, buddy.
Oh, it's fine. Autocorrect does that even for me.
You know, we can't see any detail. That stone looks the same colour as that spindle you've got it on.
Well, I'm trying to show it. It just...
Move it closer.
I can't, because then I've got to set it in a position that's all right for me to paint, haven't I?
Well, that's not important.
Oh, right. You know, I can't paint it, but...
I don't think that's what they meant by dry brushing though.
No, I'm not. I'm using my weathering powder. Because I can use that as well. Huh?
I was taking the mic.
Oh.
Chris says, tweak the approval nip, folks. That's a rather gentlemanly way of saying hit the likes button. And Andy's tweaked the nipple.
Oh, ah.
King Julian, anyone else have a smart house phone? So if you're in your truck then, mate, does that mean you're actually on the road now or parked up somewhere watching? Roger, where's the boneyard being placed? Would it be in the middle of the layout? No, it's off to one side, Roger. If you can remember where our videos usually start, the way Grace is facing, it would be on her left.
Yeah, the darker green. I don't know where that's going.
That's better, you can actually see a little bit more of it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It's a great DOF shot though, Grace, I have to say.
That's worked well, actually, isn't it?
It has, doesn't it? Adam, imagine if the like button was a nip and the dislike button was just a thumb. The like would get hit.
Why don't you take a screenshot of it as well?
Why?
Because it's a good depth of field shot.
Why would I want to take a screenshot?
Because it might work for something.
Oh, shush.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
If I get it with a paintbrush in. Has it got a paintbrush in?
Not yet.
I was just thinking if I do it with that, I might...
No, can't see the paintbrush. There we go.
I've just held it after as well in case it's...
Imagine if the
Too
like
much.
button was a nip and the dislike button was just a thumb. The like button would get hit. Oh yeah, probably. Mav, I'm off, peeps. Someone needs my attention apparently, and it's not the missus. It's never the missus. Take care, all.
No night, Mav, darling.
Roger said, so it's not dead centre. King Julian message retracted. Sorry if I missed something important. Wasn't the original. Anyway, it's you that takes bloody screenshots, not me.
Yeah, there's a reason why.
Secret anorak. Load the paintbrush up and flick it up another brush to get spots. Oh, he's in the shop, right. King Julian says he's in the shop now. His truck gelled up, gonna be an expensive repair.
Oh no.
Andy, graveyards usually look like the Osmonds on a hot day. King Julian, on the bright side, my class 35 HILLMAN came in. Oh, silver cloud and all that.
I'm just trying to add a bit of colour and that to it. I might need to pop to the ladies.
Yeah, no problem. Come on, I'm gonna pop up.
Oh, okay. Or do you want me to finish it at midnight? Otherwise, it's.
It's up to you. Sure, it'll last a bit longer.
Yeah, but you know me. I hyper focus and that's it. Ha! You missed.
I didn't miss.
You did.
I'll punch you in the boob again.
Don't you dare.
Climate. Diesel didn't wax up like it used to. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Mind you, I suppose you're minus 40. I suppose at minus 40, something's going to happen. Craig got bored one day and decided after I painted my 6648 into the Tango Freightliner Orange Livery ad. It's amazing what happens when you get bored and creative, isn't it, Craig? Jesus, everything went orange. Yeah, Flymer Chairman, it can still gel up with the right temps. Yeah, that's the problem. Minus 40, it's not something we really experience here in the UK, is it? Roger, is there any etched wording on them bone stones? My old eyes won't let me see. Not as far as I can see. It could be, but I'm blind, Roger, to be honest. Chris, I now have all the class 59s right and 19 yeoman PGAs to drag. All I need is a damn layout. Roll on the jigsaw to make the point motor holes. I gotta love a good jigsaw. I love my jigsaw, Chris. Although I bought circular saw the other day. Had to because of the new wood. Climate, yeah, right, enough tuning. Minus 40 is a bit extreme for it. Candles along the fuel line. Yeah, and a wing and a prayer, along with the hope. Jesus. Can't remember. I don't know if we ever dropped down to 40 in the Shetlands. But I know we've been pretty damn close. And ironically, this past couple of weeks, Lerwick's actually been warmer than North Wales. Oh, excuse me. Andy T. Here lies plastic man who stood at platform 1 for 2 years and never got on the train. Only because it never turned up. Mind you, the plastic man will be late anyway because he's still waiting for Grace to paint him. Here lies, oh, I missed that one, sorry. Here lies Andy, Trainee, Planey and often zany. I do apologise, Andy, I don't mean to ignore your comment there, buddy. Oh, and I will, once I've got it uploaded, I will put a link. Once I go upstairs, I mean, I will put a link into your live for tomorrow, buddy. I forgot to do that just now. because I think it was Trevor Stubbs. I did that tutorial the other day on how to do with the redirects, and Trevor Stubbs actually watched it and used it. Lyman Chairman, candles really, I don't want a bonfire, just extreme cold right now. I'm going into colder weather after the repair. Oh, Apex have a 50% sale. I wonder. Because I know what I am looking for. If I can find it in 176 or 172. Ooh. Flymo had a couple of old baby Miltons and a couple of packs of highlighters with a cold start on the Land Rover. I don't like the quick start. Not advised for long periods. No, it isn't, buddy. It isn't advised at all for it, is it? King Julian, stop that, Rob. It makes people tired. Sorry, just a bad night last night with the pain. That's all, buddy. I do apologise. Andy T, just a heads up. Make sure one of them never appears leaning against the wall out the back near the patio, Rob. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. I am watching. Roger, if they have etched wording, when painted, spray with matte clear coat. When dry, paint over black words and wipe off, leaving the wording paint. Not a bad call, Roger. Not a bad call at all. I'm not sure, actually. If I have a look at one of the ones that Grace hasn't demolished. There's something on it. Whether it's lines or words, to be honest. But I know I can actually see one here with crosses on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. If I hold that, where can I hold it? With the camera. That says RIP. They might do. I don't know. Oh, sugar. Do this without destroying Grace's painting. No, I can't. Bear in mind, I'm trying to do this one-handed, guys. I'm sorry. If I do that. Yeah, some of them have got writing on. King Julian, I do keep some things on the board just in case that situation. Andy, it reads, see, told you I was ill. It's all good, Rob, just picking on you a little. You go for it, mate. You pick on me as much as you like. I'd rather do that than sympathy, to be honest. Chris, I'm seriously thinking of spraying my entire layout black, then working it back up with paints. You mean just the boards? Interesting one. You know what else? See it. Try it in a small area. See if it works, mate. That's the only thing I can suggest for you. As you see on our videos, ours all went all like that dark brown. And I must admit, that's what we kind of pinched from that model railway guy. King Julian, Chris, I've seen people do that. It usually turns out very nice. Well, there you go, Chris. Give it a go. Night Shift on YouTube primes most of his stuff black. Raymond says black will bleed through. Flymo, I was the oil being too cold in the sump that got me a lot, so a couple of tins with biolighters help warm the oil. How it would be in the wind on a semi-truck engine, I don't know. I know in Serbia, where they regularly get minus 40, minus 50 to minus 60 degrees temperature-wise, they actually put heaters on their cars for 2 hours before they even bother trying to start them. That and keeping the battery in the house before starting.
I'm just going to take my stuff because I'm feeling a little bit sick here.
Yeah, okay. Shadows, folks. Yeah, go for it, Chris. Well, a couple of people have said yes, haven't they? So give it a go.
Worst could happen is you paint over it again, so don't worry about it. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to yawn at you. That's not something I've come across, and and now you've said it, I'm going to have a look at it on YouTube. Because I do have some more board that I need to paint actually. And I got told off because I got the wrong board. While listening to Sabbath. Andy T. Very interesting valley. There is a layout done by Quest, something I doubt the 40th handbag, but it's all monochrome, black and white. Looks fantastic. That'd be another interesting thing. Keeping the battery in warm overnight. Yeah, oh yeah, I realised that. I realised what you meant, Plymo. I didn't think no, it's alright. But no, these ones, they actually wrap the car in blankets and shove the heater underneath literally for 2 hours before they even thought about starting the cars. Goes the car starter in winter time. Oh yeah. Model Railway Quest. Bear with, I'm just going to find that myself. I think I've already subscribed to that one. Yeah, I am. Oh, she painted hers black. Okay. Swear jar.
How are you?
Yes, say it.
Nothing. I ain't saying anything. Right, so I'm back now. I don't know where Rob is with comments, listening to Sabbath. Oh, okay, you've caught up. So yeah, this is definitely taking a bit of time. But it's not adhering to as good as like the when I did the tunnels and they were painted grey. I definitely think it's going to have to, I think unfortunately as well, because this will be going back in a box for now. I can't like spray the powder and it will stay. If I take it off, we'll see what's, we've got a bit of colouring. So I do need to put more on, I think. Constantly dabbing. I don't know if this brush is actually hard enough for this. Do have a bit of colour to it, but not as much as I'd like. Especially places like this I want to make quite dark. Just colouring in my blooming blue tack. green. First time, so I was standing next to Dawn Quest in the cute Wally. Or is linked to monochrome video as Quest model. I probably will do that. Did meet Dawn Quest at Wally during the YouTube meet. Didn't even know that she had a channel, but watched a Wally video and enjoyed how it was presented. Cards about mufflers are loud like they should be. Ladies in my hobby is great because they wake up the old duffers. Might give a few heart attacks as well. It took 6 takes. She was quite excited. Mechanics, tools, trucks, wind 5 to nothing so far. That a good or bad thing? Julian. So I don't know how evident this is to you guys. I'm seeing the difference with the powder. I think I am going to have to use the lighter green on it and just tone it down a touch, because the darker green just isn't really doing anything to it. That's because my dry brushing skills are really not up to bar. That's not an option for me at the moment. Thinking like greys near trees and things. You have your green and stuff, because not all taken care of. I wish I'd noticed what Grumpy Cameraman looked like. I think I'm lost on the conversation, unfortunately. Who, me? Lots of female train drivers now. Railways are not a sexist thing. No, but I think it is harder sometimes for female modelers. But I have to admit, at the show I went to at Crew, they were quite happy talking with me. You know, it wasn't like, oh, I've asked a question, oh, you're a female, I'm not going to bother. To be fair, everyone at Crew show was pretty supportive. Questions I had asked and quite good conversations, actually. You know, I didn't feel any kind of like, oh, you're female, so, you know, I'm not going to bother. Bit more dark. I might be done with this one for now. Grim is back in the house. Mr. Grim, Mr. Grim, Mr. Grim. Oh, quick video from Stuart at St Mary's Church. Oh, he's back.
Who?
Stuart at St Mary's.
Who's back?
Stuart at St Mary's Church. He,
Never heard of it.
you did it was with Andy and that. He closed his channel before Christmas, didn't he?
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant news.
Scratch like a 7-minute video. I need glasses. My ex-missus knew about trains because she was part of a railway family. I've actually got some dear friends who, funny enough, met through motorsport. And Mrs. she's as much a railway nut as he is. Love them dearly. I think for now I've got all I'm going to get out of that one. But I think it's just giving it something. I don't know what you guys think. Again, the colours look Now I'm actually looking at this further away. It has coloured it up quite a bit. Just get rid of all that extra dust. And it is a dirty looking, not enough green. While the paint is wet, sprinkle some 1 ml green grass over stones to give the effect of moss growth. Oh, that's not a bad shout. I've not obviously got any in here. But I've got more grey stones to do, so I just thought I'd have a try at like the weathering powder, because I use this grey on the tunnels. I'm just worried because it's so much smaller that it's just not, maybe it's the brush, you know, when my brush has got both the finer and the finer usually gets it on quite well, but it doesn't seem to be. Could just be my eyes, and I'll look at it tomorrow and think, yeah, I did too much. So I think that one for now is weathered up a bit. So I might just go and paint some more of the white. And I think on the white ones is where it's really going to show the weathering, I'm hoping. So I might just do a white gravestone quickly to see how that turns up. And then we can go from there. Angel of Crew, very good evening. How are you? Is it Rachel? I'm sorry, I'm not always the best with names. Very big welcome to the channel, darling. I'm not sure if you've been on here before or a lurker. Oh, Muffin Man. I can't say the Muffin Man. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is another one of these stones, because they're pretty easy, dry pretty quickly. And then maybe have a go at weathering that, just see how it comes up. Because I've got quite a few different stones here I can use, so let's see how that one turns out. I'll do that one, I think. You have joined before. Ah, brilliant. Have you been a lurker, darling? Because I don't think I've seen your name appear. If I've missed it, I'm sorry. I always say sometimes, especially when it's just me down here. At this point, obviously, Rob has gone upstairs, so I might miss comment. So, Grace, are you going to add a vampire to the graveyard? I don't know on that. Maybe it could be that we have certain models that we get out for... you know, special times of year, but we are looking at such like a weeping angel and things, being big Hoovians and that. Oh, it is Rachel. I think I said Rachel. Now I'm questioning myself, but I said I'm just going to paint this all white. Let me try weathering a slightly lighter one, because that grey did dry quite dark. So do you want a gas or spring? Oh, sorry, that's a comment to Chris. This first coat's always looks a bit iffy, I think. I need to get a nice thick coat on it without losing those letters and showing the line. I'm just going to let that dry for a minute. But now I've got the white out, I'm going to do some of the more detailed bits. Rachel, cold at line side. Yeah, I do feel for like yourself and Trevor that do a lot of line side videos. Must be so cold at this time of year. Oh, pardon me. I'm losing my blue sack now. Oh no, I put it down there, haven't I? Past my bedtime. Does that mean you're off timber, darling? Ciao for now. No night, darling. Thank you for tuning in. I'm feeling crestfallen, so just got home, cup of soup time, then bed, methinks. Oh, depends which cup of soup it is, but yeah, sometimes that's a problem when you're like working outside. You just get that chill to the bone. It's like when I did my shift the other day. Well, both days. It was just that cold. I got in, heating was on, but I still could not warm up. Yeah, we're gonna... Best cup of soup is chicken and leek. Oh yeah, I am partial to like chicken leek, chicken and mushroom. Let's get that one actually. And then I like the ones with like the little bits of noodles in. Because I'm not actually a big fan of soup. Bachelors. Oh no, I'm not a fan of oxtail at all. I do like the bachelor's super noodles though. When you just can't be bothered, even that's just a bit of an effort to cook. Sometimes I'll get a shift and I'll be really hungry, and other times I'm just like, I'll just snack. I just went to the cupboard to make a tuna mayo butty. Oh dear. She beat you to the tuna then. The question is, who's got to replace it? we've still got cake to eat. I've had a chocolate cake, so I might have a bit of that when I'm finished. I can eat chicken fine, but not chicken soup. It tastes really odd, even homemade. Oh, okay. See, I'm a big fan of like chicken leek, chicken mushroom. But then I'm like that with like strawberries. I can eat normal strawberries, but like strawberry flavour things, and I'm like, nope. Strawberry milkshakes, everything. It's like too sweet and doesn't taste like actual strawberries. So I suppose I do get that. I did my martini. I'm ready to. Oh, my race gone in after something's happened. I went out yesterday for 37 and 2 plus 20s. Oh, you must have been freezing. Because I know Trevor's been quite cold when he's been doing his. Alright, but it is getting later in the evenings, which I noticed the other day on shift. I was like, oh, same kind of time stopping, and I was like, oh, later. Great tones. Oh, are you DCC then? Or is that tones just for like recording sound files and things? These bits are the most awkward to paint, actually. I'm just having to paint everywhere because I'm not sure where exactly these are going to be placed. And I'd hate to place it and then go, I've missed a spot. Oh, I think I need to let this dry in a minute because it's starting to just bring my paint back. So the only thing I find when you're painting, especially the white, once it's just got too wet, it's just brings the paint right back off. I think I'll do this one, have a play with the weather in, and then possibly call it a night, guys. I know it's not the usual length of time on, but we're starting later tonight. It's otherwise I won't sleep tonight. That'll make me up for a week. Yeah, horse feed courses with flavouring. Yep. Except pot noodles, I really don't like them. My special chili bang powder in my cup of super chicken and leek gives it the extra boom. Rob likes his, oh, what they called, Sabo or something. And he said they're quite full of flavour. I actually quite like them as well. I think they're Sabo or something. Probably pronouncing it totally wrong. Right, let's give this another coat. That's still quite great. I'm losing my brushes now. Where have I put that one? Ah, oh, that's too small actually. But I've got to say that grey one I did has dried quite nicely. If anything, a little dark. So I might have to think when I make it to do it a bit lighter as well. Chris, no worries, darling. You take care. I will be up early to cut everything to shreds with my new seesaw. Oh dear. Just watch your fingers, that's all I'm saying. You have fun breaking things apart. But yeah, so this grey is dried, guys, and I actually think that looks quite good. I'm quite happy with that one. That actually works quite well, I think. Just waiting for it to come up on the other screen so I can see the kind of colours you guys see. It's showing it lighter. The difference this time is actually showing it lighter for you guys. Yeah, just avoid the fingers. Exactly, Adam. I was thinking the same thing. Like, just be careful with that. But yeah, I think if you put that up there, so they've both been greys, it's actually darkened it as well as adding a little bit of green in it if it stays up. So I might have to really try my dry brushing skill for these though, because it's not adhering to it as well as bigger items for some reason. So I've got this other white one that I can paint as well. I think it's especially for white items. I think I'm going to be a bit back and forth. I've been for a slime, but a hoard of jackets, but it's quite appealing. You know what? I find the simplest food sometimes is one of the best. You know, like comfort foods, jacket spuds, beans on toast. Now I fancy beans on toast. But sometimes the most simplest of meals are actually the best. I've got plenty of my homemade chilli sauce if anyone wants some. Help to save 50% of the heating costs. Yes, as we all know, Rob found out. He's not actually braved it again since, I don't think. I might just say, oh, I've put the chilli sauce on and not told him that it's your one. Oh, here we go. Bear with, guys. The putty cat has decided she wants to join me. Come on, baby. You're going to set the paint flying if you do that. Come on. Come on then. Or do I need to put you on there? Yeah, exactly, Roger. It's comfort food, isn't it? Oh, come on, baby. Yes. You can join me. Okay. If I get up, then you can. So just bear with me, guys, because she has a thing of joining me on here. And she's now decided, now Rob has gone to bed, that she's going to join me. So, hey, darling. No. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe she isn't. But then she does this, and then I get off the chair and place it. She's never been a huge fan when I'm on the chair. But if she's already on it, it's kind of like, yep, I know it's your chair. So I'll just share with you. Nothing simpler than sausage mash and beans. Lovely. Well, I've got one that I like of, usually I'll boil them if I've got time, but like sausage, beans and pasta. And occasionally I'll get, you know, like the quick frozen burgers and do them just to like chop it up. And that for me is a total comfort meal. I'm feeling cold and hungry. Another one, breaded chicken, salad and pasta and garlic mayo. Those are like my two ultimate comfort meals, I think. Tammy and Ray, hi guys, you okay? How's Ray doing, Tammy, darling? How is the weather with you guys? Because you've had quite bad storms, haven't you? How's Ray coping with them? We are getting quieter, but I noticed a few of our friends across the pond. It's kind of a good time for them. But I think I am getting to the point that I'm going to call it a night, guys. So for those who've just joined, I do apologise, but I just feel knackered today. We're good. The past week has been tough, but it's good. More crazy weather coming next Wednesday, so I have time to recover. Oh, Jesus, darling. My love to you all as always. Is Ray listening in? Good night, Rachel. Thank you for tuning in. Andy T, cheese on toast with tomato sauce, black pepper, or cheese on toast with red jam on it. cheese on toast and jam. Now that's one I've never heard before. You know, I've heard the lights being up north, you know, chips and gravy and things like that, but I've never heard of that. Grace, where are those grave bone stones come from? I want some. I actually got these gifted by Jason. I don't know if he's still in the chat or just lurking. Don't know if it was like a set he bought or he got them 3D printed from someone. I can try and find out for you, Roger, because they are beautiful. It's like a stunning set. I've got a SANTAFE. I can't say it right. SANTAFE as well. I was just picking the right colour because those are usually like that yellow stone and that. So I kind of wanted to perfect the colour I was happy with before painting that one up. But I can try and find out for you, buddy. Fried egg and lemon curd with butter. Oh, that's another one. Lemon curd and... Stop talking about food. I won't eat now until Tuesday since my tuna was nicked. It's okay though. Have a sandwich Thursday. Oh, there's always a place local to you. You can go down. A nice sandwich shop. Yeah, just try and do a bit more on this, guys, and then I think it is night time for me. Because it's getting late, or technically early, whichever way you look at it. And I'm going to go upstairs. Possibly after having something to eat, though, because everyone talking of food has got me hungry. I always feel hungry on the live for some reason. It's as if I know because I can't eat, my body's like, you're hungry. But yeah, I definitely think the white certainly needs a few layers, especially when you're doing it with a paintbrush. I sometimes feel it gives it really good coverage and other times it doesn't. You just hear all the sound of the lights on like the computer items. Yeah, so at this point I think I'm just getting a bit tired, so I am going to say my good nights to you guys. Made a lemon pancake this morning. I'll already be gone tonight. My guys, I guess, liked it. As I said, we've got the chocolate cake from the rest of Rob's birthday cake, so I've got that to munch. I might have that with some strawberries in a minute before I go up, because all this talk of food. Yeah, it's good. I discovered cheese on toast with jam years ago when I was skint. That's all I had. I only put jam under for 30 seconds and mime the roof of your mouth when eating. Yeah, I imagine it will get quite hot, won't it? I did not get one piece. They are fighting over how to split the rest. Oh dear, that's not good. Andy is called Mum leaves for room. Flip a coin, Tammy. Settle the argument, Tammy. The rest of yours, they're all bigger than me. Ah, you're the boss, Tammy. Come on, you're the boss. Tell Ray I said he's got to let you have a piece and then he could make sure his breakfast doesn't. So yeah, guys, I'm going to call it a night now. Obviously done a couple of pieces tonight, which for me is very unusual. I've actually managed to do a couple, which is, yeah, unusual. Oh, that's just gone there anyway. I think I shall leave with you pieces. I really like how the grey has covered that as probably the best. For darker colours, definitely cover it a bit easier. And then certain bits where the blue tack do need like putting in again. And we've got a slightly weathered up one there as well. Obviously the only thing I can't do is maybe the lighting. Except you've got like this yellowy one, but I think it looks more yellow for you guys. So at this point, I'm just going to put these out, do the usual 1 minute warning, guys, and then I'm going to head for bed, I think, after I've eaten cake. It always goes too low for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't like that lower angle. There we go. And just chuck everything on there. So here you go, guys. Several pieces done in one go. Amazing, I know. So thank you all for tuning in as always. And we will see you guys on Tuesday, no doubt. And thank you everyone for Rob's birthday wishes and his get well wishes. Yes, it was done. So I'm going to put it on mute now, guys, and I'll catch you guys later.